What is up, rivals? My name is Sawcasm, and today I have for you guys a brand new series, Rate My Base. So this is episode 1 of a series where you guys, the viewers, get to be part of the show. What you're gonna do is submit to me your base. Basically, all you have to do is go on Twitter, take a picture of your current base, and tweet it to me at Sawcasm, that's my Twitter handle, and hashtag Rate My Base so I could easily find it and sort through them if there's, multiple. One thing to note though, you must be in a kingdom because that's currently the only way I can search you up. I have to search up the kingdom and then find you on that list. I can't just search up a player name yet. Hopefully the devs add that, but for now, that's the way it's gotta be. Alright, to kick things off of episode 1 of Rate My Base, we have Trooper of NWA with a Stronghold 4. So first things first, Trooper, the first thing I noticed that the walls, closing them up, although it may seem like a very little thing, and by closing them up, I mean actually completing a wall, where you have both ends connected. And it may seem like such a little thing, but it can really make a big deal in the sense that the defenses will have more time to shoot and hurt the opponent's squads before they can take down the wall and be forced to, go progress through the base and get to this stronghold. Now, they could just easily attack from down here, and that's the problem. They don't have the walls blocking their path. Also, I would suggest you protect your catapult and your spell tower a little bit more. I would suggest you build kind of your own wall setup around them because they are the two most important at this stronghold, especially the catapult. It just does so much damage. If you keep this thing safe, it can absolutely wreck. Also, I would say the kingdom portals and the other true portals can definitely go outside the walls if you don't have enough walls to cover all that. I would say spread them out a little bit and kind of put them in opposite corners. You don't want them all grouped up like this because someone just easily come in here, get all this mana, and be able to absolutely wreck your base. So I would say spread them out. Have one up in this corner, one in this corner, maybe one down here and one down here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Other than a few other minor tweaks, such as moving your stronghold a little bit more towards the center so it's not so one-sided, and just after you close up the walls, you should be good. So with that said, thanks for submitting your base, Trooper. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again in the future in this series. All right, so since this is the first episode, you guys didn't know that you need to be in a kingdom for me to be able to find your base and find you and be able to raid it. So for now, we're just going to go by the pictures that you guys sent me on Twitter, not actually going by the base. So sorry if this bothers you, but in the next episodes, don't forget to be in a kingdom, be at least Stronghold 4 and be in a kingdom so that I can search your base personally and find you and do some actual in-depth. But for now, we'll just use the pictures, definitely not a problem. So the next base comes from Spades. I'm almost positive it is a Stronghold 4, but yeah, so he has this kind of weird oval-shaped walls going on, which I definitely don't disagree with. It's definitely not bad at all, but like I said before, the catapult's pretty important, and I would definitely kind of build its own hub, its own bay, if you will, because the catapult is bay. Just kidding. Now, another thing I noticed is that his gold storages are right, hugged up right next to his stronghold. He's really protecting those gold storages, and this may seem like a really good idea, especially early on, but the frequency that you're going to be attacked doesn't really make it worth it to protect your gold storages. You're not going to be losing that much gold if they do get attacked, even if you are at full storages, which I kind of understand why you did that. But by the way, spend your gold. You're at full gold storages, and this is bothering me. Don't forget to spend your gold so you keep getting more. And yeah, so I would put the watchtowers where the gold storages are, kind of replace them, and then you could protect your stronghold a little bit better. Yeah, you might lose a little bit of gold, but it's definitely not going to be that big of a deal. The next base comes from Toxic Joker. So he has all of his gold storages and his true portals kind of grouped up. I'm not really a fan of this because then if someone is looking for something in particular, such as gold or mana, they just know easily where to look. So by spreading out your buildings and not keeping the same type of buildings grouped up, you're kind of making it a little bit more difficult for players to choose where to attack. Because if you have all of a certain type of building in one area and they know that's what they want to go for, it's just super easy for them to make the decision, yeah, I'm going to attack from this direction. But if you have all of your troop portals, for example, spread out, across the base, then they kind of have to think about it a little bit more, which can lead to more mess ups. So I definitely think that spreading out the similar type of buildings, similar, I know that's redundant, but the same type of buildings, spreading them out is definitely really good. Also, I noticed that you have kind of the weird buildings in the middle being protected, I would definitely suggest that you put your more defensive units and structures, such as the catapult, such as your watchtowers, such as your spell towers, a little bit more hugged up against the stronghold, and have, say, the dragon roost, something big like that, a little bit more spread out and actually guarding those defensive structures from getting taken down, if that makes sense. So the next base comes from TikTok Designs. He says, not sure where to put the next spell tower or the Primus Conduit. So in case you guys don't know what a Primus Conduit is it actually gives the surrounding buildings and the surrounding defensive structures additional attack speed and bonuses when it's charged up. So you want to have it directly next to your defensive structures. So that doesn't lend itself so well to a base where you have everything blocked off, such as this. This is pretty much my Stronghold 4 base layout, which is really good for Stronghold 4. But once you get the Primus Conduit, you don't want your stuff so separated. You want them grouped up, at least in a certain area. What I would do is take all these walls, scrap this wall design, and go for kind of a double outer layer wall design, if that makes sense. I'm definitely going to have Stronghold 5 base layout and above videos coming out soon, but currently I'm having trouble accessing that backup account. But by the way, that is my second account. But yeah, so I would go for something where you can actually group the defensive buildings and be able to use that Primus Conduit to its full ability. So with that said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy episode 1 of Rate My Base. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new for some more Rate My Base, more Rival Kingdoms. Also, don't forget to submit your base. All you have to do is go on Twitter, tweet me a screenshot of your current base, be in a kingdom, so Stronghold 4 and above, because I can't search you by player. I have to search you through the kingdom, and don't leave that kingdom or else I won't be able to find you. But I'll try to make the video soon as you post those, so that you don't have to be waiting forever in a certain kingdom if you want to secretly leave them. But I won't tell that you're going to leave, don't worry. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Peace!